She is just a very exceptional person. She gets all of her work done. Anytime that she is done with her own stuff, she will frequently go to other nurses, see what they need.
This nurse is a great team player. She's worked in all the departments. She understands our patients. She is just dedicated to the health and well-being of our patients.
She goes above and beyond for all of the patients, families, and nurses that she comes into contact with.
This nurse is a very excellent nurse. He's an amazing resource to our unit, very helpful, always goes above and beyond.
These nurses always come with a big smile on their face, and it makes my day so much easier, and they're a great resource for all the younger night shift staff, and I love everything about them.
She is very caring and compassionate and always takes care of her patients, but the family members too.
I nominated this person because she's the best manager I've ever had. She's a great resource to everyone around her, and we all really like her a lot.
She's truly an asset to the unit, and any day we work with her, the unit just feels more complete.
She is the most compassionate person I have ever met, and she is always going above and beyond for her patients to make them feel at ease just by the simplest tasks.
This girl has tremendous dedication to our unit. She doesn't sugarcoat anything, but she comes across so sure, confident, and makes everyone feel comfortable around her. I'm proud to call her my coworker and friend. She's a great resource to have at our side. I hope someday I'm half the nurse that she is.
She's energetic, fun-loving, completely flexible, and all around amazing.
Even when it's really busy, she goes above and beyond to make sure that her patients are safe and that she's advocating for her patients.
She was such a quick learner, and I had so much fun teaching her how to be a new nurse for 6 months. She went above and beyond, and everyone just loved her.
She makes coming to work fun, enjoyable, and is a true essence of family within our nursing for the department. You'll often see her out on the floor, working in the trenches, one-on-one with all of the staff members.
My nominee is caring. She's compassionate. We get phone calls all of the time from patients that she has seen thanking us for her wonderful care.
I have nominated the nurses from our floor because they all display very caring characteristics with their patients. We receive a lot of patient compliments on these nurses.
The nurses I chose for our nominations for Nurses Week are just great examples of all of the nurses on the 4th floor. We have a team that works together, that looks out for each other, that goes out of their way to make sure that everyone on the floor is a successful person in their nursing career, that their patients are all well taken care of. All of them just work together so well to make sure that no one ever spends their day feeling like they are unsupported or unappreciated.
I nominated this nurse because of her caring attitude and empathy that she shows each and every day to each of our dialysis patients here. This young lady has blossomed into a wonderful dialysis nurse in a very short time. She's completed her residency, and we are very proud to have her here with us today.
She takes the time with the pre-op phone calls to talk to the patient or their family, make sure they know where they're parking and how to get to our department, being that it's fairly difficult to find.
I nominated this nurse because she's very talented. She's a team player. She listens without judgment. She's very positive in the department, and she's navigated changes that we've had this past year very well, and she's very much appreciated.
She is a great nurse that models the standards and expectations that we have for all of our nurses. She collaborates with all the other hospitals in the metro area to provide the best care for our patients, and she's always willing to pitch in and help wherever's needed.
When we had our survey, she volunteered to come in at night. She helped us proof our opening session at home. She came in early. She cleaned Croxton for us, set it up, went way beyond what you would expect someone to do.
I chose to nominate this wonderful pediatric leader. She is one of the few nurses in our department who is dual certified. That tells you of the commitment and the dedication that she has for the betterment of emergency care in both the adult and pediatric world.
The main reason that I nominated this person is because she had a patient that was discharged, and this lady was almost 100 years old. She had several items that had been left behind, which included some stuffed Easter bunny rabbits and some flowers. And this person took it upon herself to take the items to the skilled nursing facility where the patient had been discharged to.
Her passion for safe and quality care of the NICU patient shows through in the way that she's embraced the unit clinical lead role. She's jumped in head first by joining the Toledo Children's Hospital High Reliability Quality Team as the leader for the NICU for the PIVI team.
This leadership team is probably one of the best in the hospital. They are caring, they are dedicated, and they work very hard every single day and night.
She is an outstanding nurse. She deals with all of our patients when they receive their terrible news and has to deal with them when the physician leaves. So she gets all of our bad news put on top of her. She does it with dignity. She does it with compassion.
She was very engaged with her patients. She was equally engaged with the doctors that came to see the patients, and she was very much, and continues to be very much, a team player.
I nominated this person because they are always a team player, always willing to help out and give a hand, no questions asked.
He consistently works and strives to do the best thing for the patient. He never gives up on a phone call.
She's the kind of nurse that you always want to work with. She's always willing to help everybody out. She's goes out of the way to learn new procedures and comes and helps everybody, no matter what situation you're in. She's the kind of person that will come and help you dig your way out of it, and always happy, always helping everybody, and she's a great nurse.
She truly takes the time to listen and understand our patients and really make sure that they get the most excellent patient care possible.
The nurse that I nominated, she's very caring and she advocates for her patients and makes sure that the family and the patient has what they need.
She's always working really hard at being the best charge nurse that she knows she can be, always helping with trying to clear up errors in charting, making sure everything is charted correctly.
They just make my world better, and I think our patients' world's better and Toledo Hospital better.
She always does a wonderful job anytime she takes a patient back to the OR. She always makes sure that her patients are comfortable. She makes sure that she has everything in the room and that she is ready for every case that she has.
They shine above the rest. They go above and beyond every day to make sure our babies receive the best care. I admire their strengths, and they are great role models for everybody.
Both of our nurses are excellent resource people. They both love to educate. They help us with precepting.
And really stands out in my eyes in the role and her dedication to our profession and our unit.
They're very focused on providing safe, quality care to their patients and their families. I have the honor of working with nurses from a wide variety of areas. I work with phenomenal nurses in Toledo Children's Hospital, the Women's Division, and right here in Quality and Risk.
Thank you for going above and beyond, and I would be proud to have any of you to take care of my family members at any time.
She works really, really hard, puts her patients first, and every time she's here, she makes sure that safety is #1 priority.
He always makes the day fun, tries to be positive while he's at work, and helps make sure everything stays organized and everyone's on task.
They place the patient first and make it their priority. They take pride in what they do, and they exemplify that.
She is a help to not only the patients, but to everyone here at Home Care. She goes above and beyond to help you with whatever question you have.
She is that motherly type of nurse that is always looking after her coworkers. She's always given awesome patient care. People remember her because she communicates well with everyone around her.
This particular individual is a great mentor for me when I started here with PTN 2 years ago.
She is always working to perfect her skills in her practice, and she is currently the only pre-op nurse in our department that is a certified ambulatory peri-anesthesia nurse.
She's extremely knowledgeable about the subject matter that she teaches in her classes through the parent instructor department. She's an expert at teaching techniques that keep the class participants engaged and interested. She can only be described as an amazing teacher. Her class evaluations are consistently wonderful.
She is very passionate, compassionate about everything she does, providing the best patient care.
So loving and friendly. She's very thorough and very knowledgeable.
As the NICU educator, I'm very fortunate and blessed to work with such wonderful staff that are so caring, giving, respectful, and compassionate caregivers to each other and to the families that we serve.
This Nurses Week, we would like to recognize our entire CICU team for all of their hard work and dedication. In addition to that, we nominated a handful of nurses that continue to go above and beyond in their everyday practice. These nurses come to work every day with a positive attitude, always looking out for their peers. They jump in to help without being asked, and they never seek credit.
I've seen her on countless occasions spend so much time with individual patients of hers to help them navigate through everything from their admission all the way to their discharge and going home. And one person in particular had no family, and she made sure to set up everything for him so that he would be set to go when he got discharged, that he would have the support that he needed.
This nurse does an excellent job in fostering a supportive environment for her team to care for the severely obese patients, encouraging higher standards of compassion.
She really takes time with the families, explaining things. She loves taking care of the babies, all the way down to she doesn't even want help because she likes to do her own care for the babies to make sure that they are getting good care.
This nurse has a contagious laugh. She makes you smile, and she's the Olivia Pope of our department.
This nurse exemplifies the word teamwork. She always goes above and beyond to provide education to the nursing staff on the units. She always makes education fun and super exciting.
This nurse is authentic, funny, approachable, compassionate, down to earth, and just all around an excellent educator. She's been an amazing resource and mentor as I've learned my new position, and I look forward to working with her every single day.